Hey my people, how you doing? I hope you're having a damn good day. We're out here. January window has come, finally, and as you can see right there, Bakayoko has returned to Chelsea. They have recalled him due to the lack of games that he was getting. And to be honest, I don't actually understand that because we were giving him sufficient games, and it's not like he's going to go back and earn game time at Chelsea, or they're not even going to loan him out. So I thought it was a bit of a selfish move on their behalf, and it did suck because that means we're even lighter in the midfield now. Um, we're going to have to make plans on plans. I'm thinking potentially Marcelo plays in the midfield from time to time. Diamico can play in the midfield, but I would think playing him as a centre back would be better for his development. So yeah, it's a bit of a tricky situation that we find ourselves in, but luckily it is the January transfer window, so we can potentially look for an option or two in the window. And the reality is, I want a player that fits our system, so it's going to be a tough search, to be honest. But back into the game, Hellas Verona, they find themselves down 2-1 thanks to a pair of Salamanca's goals, who, might I say, he was looking absolutely amazing. The runs he was making, the balls he was putting in, just absolute team player. And when you work for the team works for you, and you score goals. And we see that. But 85 minutes in, and I won't say that we were completely dominating this game, but there were a late flurry of chances that fell to us, and we probably should have converted more than what we did. But a great back post header from Tomori flies over the bar, unfortunately. Yeah, but the pressure from this team, the pressing has been brilliant. We win it back with Tonali, and Tonali works it to, I think it was Rebic to Salamakis. Salamakis slides it over to Eden Hazard, who's got a goal and an assist now, and Salamakis with 2 goals and an assist in this game. So absolute scenes as our Belgian pair work wonders against Hellas Verona. And yeah, I mean, Salamakis was a 10 out of 10 rating, 2 goals, 1 assist, but so was Eden Hazard with a goal and an assist. So they were quite good. And we're hopping into the Sampdoria game, and it's snowing in Italy, so lots of slipping and sliding everywhere. And in this game, Salamakis, he was good. He was good. He just, the end product wasn't there. Of course, he is a young youth player, as it is, but you gotta be tucking away chances like this. Unfortunately, like, missing them is maybe missing one is a possibility, but missing 2 chances like that early on in the game, it is a bit of a bummer. But yeah, so defensively, I thought in this game we were quite good. At least up until that point, I thought we were quite good. So it allowed us to build off of that platform of being defensively sound, and Calabria wandering into no man's land and finding the back of the net. You gotta love it when you're right back, or you're actually just your full back, when they wander a bit too far and they end up with a goal. Eden Hazard, though, working his magic, the Belgian magician, finding Tonali in the box. What a game. What a game. Kept a clean sheet. We were very solid. The players that came on were great. Rossi, Moretti, brilliant. So, yeah, I thought Sampdoria played very well, but I think we were definitely the better team. And as you can see right there, we're not going to be signing 2 other South American players. It's just, I don't want to be doing that. If we find a DM that's South American, okay, but I'm not going to go out of my way to try and force somebody into a system that doesn't fit them or doesn't fit us. So yeah. But now we're in the quarterfinals of the Coppa Italia. We've gone ahead and put Marcelo in the midfield. We're starting Olivier Giroud, and D'Angelo starts on the right-hand side. Of course, he didn't play much in that previous game. I don't think he actually played in that previous game, so this was his time to shine. Great little pirouette pass from Tonali to find Eden Hazard, who finds the back of the net against Atalanta. And just before half-time, it was a defensive muddle-up between Tomori and Kalulu. And I don't know, they just tried to run it out from the back, and it didn't work because they were tackled, and Duva and Zapata made it 1-1. But just after the break, 60 minutes gone by, great ball pass from Theo Hernandez, who finds the man who made his debut just a few games ago for his first goal, Marco D'Angelo. He must have heard me talking shit about him in the previous episode, saying he might not be fit for this team. And he definitely came to me, well, in this game, he said, boss, I'm about to prove to you I'm going to be a legend of this damn club. Man's got a brace, peeps. Great back-to-back passes from Theo Hernandez, but even better finishing from Marco D'Angelo. Absolutely amazing stuff. And the fans, they're loving it. They're loving the fact that their youth products are getting game time. The youth products are doing well with that game time, of course. And Luigi Rossi almost gets his first goal, firing it straight at the goalkeeper, unfortunately, for a corner that would result in nothing. A great ball out from the back. Mike McGann passes it to Giroud to D'Amico, who's playing in the midfield in this one. But that won't be a normality. And finds D'Amico. Nope, I lie. Finds D'Angelo, who fires off a shot but can't get it to go. We then subbed off D'Angelo for Rebic, and from that resulting corner, Olivier Giroud with a powerful header to make it an unassailable lead at this point. And I was quite happy with the fact that we've been scoring goals as free as we have been, because set-piece goals are very important if you're going to win a title. So the fact that we have been netting a few of them has been great. Of course, we've got the forwards, the strikers, the centre-backs to do it. So, yeah, we've been fairly good in this one. And sealing out the game, they get a corner, and from that corner, Luigi Rossi somehow manages to handball it. And I'm just like, this is the dumbest thing. Like, the coding is really messed up. But they end up chipping us for a 4-2 victory anyways over the likes of Bergamo Calcio, aka Atalanta. So Coop Miners, brilliant player, wouldn't mind signing him, but it is what it is. And we are through to the quarterfinals, I should say, because this was the round of 16. So yeah, I think it's been a fairly decent episode. A lot of games, of course, thick and fast, and I think our youth players are definitely coming into it by now. So stay tuned for the next one, peeps. We are going to be searching for that elusive DM or / midfielder, because we are very light in the midfield, and we will be making a signing that, like I say, suits us. So stay tuned for that one. If you've got any suggestions, let me know in the comment section, and let me know what you think about the youth players, of course, because they are going to be a huge part of this rebuild / career mode. So yeah, peeps. Anyways, I hope you guys have an outstanding day, and I'm out. So just enjoy it, and of course subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and check out the Twitch. I'm out eventually.